Hey. Week 11 in the books. Week 12, we are here. We got about what, 3 more weeks? 3 more weeks of
and,
this?
and we're normalish free
For the most part. He's
for the
still in the
most part.
box. Still in the box on his way to Abu Dhabi. Um,
I don't
but
know
yeah,
why they did normal that way. That was just dirty how they did normal last week. Absolutely dirty.
we are back. We are back. We're gonna go over who ate for you. We're gonna go over who busted. We're gonna try to get you guys some waiver wire pickups. Yeah. The playoff push is here.
There's only
The
one
playoff
name.
push is here. The playoff
One
push is here. So with that being said, see the NWO hat, the NWO shirt. So yeah, I had to rep my other team today. I had to rep my other team because the 49ers won. The Chicago Bulls
the Nugs.
beat the
They beat
Nuggets
my
last night.
favorite. They beat my favorite player.
They beat the Nuggets last night. So I
They
had to
beat,
come in here and
they
had to
beat
rep
the
the
Joker.
NWO.
They beat the Joker.
Yeah, Jokic.
I, I love Joker.
Jokic is
He
top five in the world right now. Jokic.
ain't number one in the world. Fuck that bullshit. That's my number one player.
He's top five in the world right now. Top five.
Until
Top
somebody
three. Top three.
until somebody dethrones that man for the real, because he's the real MVP every year. I don't give a fuck. They could have gave it a shade, whatever the fuck they want to call that kid. The real MVP is Joker every year. Till you dethrone that motherfucker, I don't want to hear shit.
The real MVP was the last American that won it, but that's neither here nor there.
When was that?
Intro right about.
Now.
You are now about to witness the strength of fantasy football knowledge.
Welcome to the Fantasy Football Adventures Podcast, starring Kyle Shanahan's GI-16, Young Christ the Jesus, and Garfield.
No Nurble.
And now, here's the boys.
Hey.
That was blasphemous of you, by the way.
Of course. This is what the people come to expect from me
The
now.
last American to win.
That's a Jeopardy trivia question.
Let's see. Canada. I don't know what country he's from. I think Serbia.
Yeah.
Then it was Greece / somewhere in Nigeria. Then
Uh huh.
Serbia. Might have been Westbrook or Durant.
Probably Durant. Probably Durant. But
No,
that's
no, no, no. It was
that's
Embiid. It was
football
Embiid. It was
bullshit.
Embiid. It was Embiid. It was Embiid.
He's not American.
Yes, he. Well, no, no.
He's not American.
Is he? No, he's not. No, he's not. So then it was either Durant or the other one.
Let me see.
Wow, this
NBA most valuable players by year. Oh, that's a long list. Okay. So
we just need the last
uh,
5 years.
Harden. Harden. Who is James Harden?
What was that? 2020.
2018.
Good God. So who's won since then?
Giannis won twice. Jokic won twice after that. Embiid won. Jokic won. Shea won.
And to be honest, you know what's the shit show
but
here?
but before that though, we had a run. Yeah,
You know,
Harden, Westbrook, Curry twice, Durant, LeBron twice, Dirk Rose, LeBron twice again, Kobe. Dirk came through, got one.
you know what's the crazy shit? The only person, the Joker could have won 5 straight.
He could have, but it's politics behind that.
No, it's the
Just like
NBA.
just like the one year where Charles Barkley won, where we know good and goddamn well it should have been Michael Jordan.
Well, you're not gonna give Jordan every. Listen, Jordan could have won MVP from the '90s from '90 to
Yeah,
'98 every year.
so it's always politics, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not ashamed to say it. Derrick Rose, the year that he won MVP, it probably should have went to LeBron. I ain't ashamed to say it. But it's always politics though.
I
It's
think
always
he had
politics.
the better stats that year. By
No,
by by this.
no. Braun had more points scored per game. Braun had more rebounds. Braun had more assists. Braun could LeBron could
And
easily have
where
won.
was his team at?
He could have easily have won a lot of MVP straight.
And where was his team at?
They went to the championship. I
No,
mean, they
no,
went
no.
to the NBA Finals
The championship doesn't count. It's all about the season. Where was his team at in the season?
with the Miami Heat.
Yeah.
They were number one, weren't they?
No.
No. The Bulls had the number one record that year. Bulls had the number one record that year.
Exactly why he won the MVP.
That's probably why. But we all know it's politics because the MVP award doesn't necessarily go to the best player all the time. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't.
I was debating with somebody the other day. He was like, "Oh, Kyle Rowley should have won the MVP." I said, "What? Because he hit 60 home runs as a catcher and a switch hitting catcher at that?" I said, "Yeah, that's fine and dandy. He was that." Go look at a Judge's stats though. Go look at Judge's stats. Just take a look. He was the top.
Yeah.
He was top 5 in every category, if not number 1 in every category, and he led the league in average on both
Yeah.
sides.
Don't get me started on Major League Baseball because that whole system is corrupt. But 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 we have breaking news.
Breaking news.
Uh, Jamar Chase is suspended for a game. He's
They
appealing that suspension. He's
It's
appealing that suspension.
denied. It's been denied.
Huh?
It's been
Yeah.
denied.
It's gonna hold up. I knew when they say he appealed it, it's gonna hold up. It's gonna hold up.
But they're both suspended, right?
No. Uh, he got thrown out the game. Got thrown out the game.
It don't matter.
Yeah, but
What's his name? The game last week. I mean,
yeah, I didn't hear nothing about him being suspended.
what's his name that punched Rossi and Brown got thrown at the game and suspended. So
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing
yeah,
about.
listen, the
him getting
punishment doesn't fit the crime in the game. They both should be suspended because one threw a punch and one spit. Send them both home.
I'm not saying anything because Jalen Ramsey's a Steeler, so I'm not saying
Please.
anything. You're gonna be hating Nash GI this week.
You get offended about that shit. That's bullshit. Go watch it. Go watch lacrosse then. We still
Odell Beckham is off of his
Stop
suspension.
watching the show because I just said that. Let's just get that out there.
Odell Beckham is off suspension and ready to
Beckham?
sign with a team. Yeah, ready to sign with a team.
When was he suspended and why?
PEDs got suspended. I think I don't know. I initially I thought it was 6 weeks. Well, damn, we 12 weeks into the season now. He's finally off suspension, but he got suspended for PEDs.
Okay.
Yeah, what I think happened was he got busted like 6 weeks ago. I think he got busted. How do you get busted for PEDs and you're not playing? You're not playing. How do you get busted for PEDs? That's crazy. But
how does the MMA commissioning league suspend John Jones for cocaine?
For cocaine?
Mm-hmm.
Cocaine's a PED. You ain't know that?
No, it's not.
You ever try to fight somebody on cocaine?
Man, John Jones didn't need cocaine to beat Daniel Cormier.
Man,
He just happened to be.
Rick James was on cocaine, got kicked in his chest and didn't even feel it.
No,
By Charlie Murphy.
Yeah, after he put mud on Eddie Murphy's couch.
Yeah. He got his legs beat up on Eddie Murphy's couch. He was high on cocaine and ain't feel that shit. Cocaine is a PED, man.
Fuck you, nigga. It's not no PED.
It's a PED.
Just like marijuana is not a PED.
Look. Lawrence Taylor used to be high on cocaine and he used to be fucking niggas up.
Listen, he was but see, that's the problem. You can't say that.
He was already a beast. He was
Exactly.
already a beast. And then he get high. Did he get high?
Did
he get out there? You can't contain him. Him and John Randall. Him and John Randall. They get out there, they get high, and they get out there. You can't do nothing with them.
So
You
then
can't
wait,
do nothing
wait.
with them.
Are you trying to say Deacon Jones was on some PEDs too back in the day?
He probably was. He
No,
probably was.
he was just
Look,
no. He's the
if
black
you
Ric
tell
Flair.
me, that in the 80s, in the 70s, that half the league was on coke, I'd believe you.
Listen, all I'm gonna tell you is Deacon Jones was the black Ric Flair. He could
And I'm
cheat,
gonna tell you this.
steal, and still.
Ultimate Warrior used to be on coke too.
Oh please, we know that.
You see how fast he used to run to the ring on that coke?
That man was on coke and LSD. Stop it.
My man used to hit the ring. That's coke. That's coke. That's coke. That's that coke that had him like that.
No, the coke part was when he was doing them fucking promos and he was talking to the
Him and Macho Man.
Macho Man was just naturally high. That dude was insane. Cup of coffee, the cream of the crop.
All right. We're
Okay.
gonna go over who ate for your team first, because we wanna celebrate the people that probably won you your weeks. F you if you had Josh Allen, because I don't have Josh Allen in none of my
Oh, and
leagues.
Sean Tucker
Yeah, because you probably you beat me if you had Josh Allen. F
and
you.
Jacoby Brissett.
Anyway,
But
nobody played Jacoby Brissett. That's the funny thing.
I did in one league.
That's the funny thing. Every league I see that people had Jacoby Brissett, it's it's a bunch of points on your bench.
You put on your bench, probably.
A bunch of points on your bench. So yeah, let's get into who ate.
Who's eating good?
And quick PSA for everybody to understand: we're multifaceted in multiple sports, so don't get upset when we don't talk football right away.
Anybody, anybody that any man that is a sports fan, you know, we watch everything. Men watch everything.
And
So
I specifically watch everything.
yeah. So I don't think anybody's gonna get upset because we talked a little bit of NBA, we talked a little bit of old school football. Real men watch this show. So
And
well, they watch because of me. You ain't see me move up in the world. I'm top 14. I'm top 14 most handsome on YouTube now. I'm moving up in the world.
I'm gonna let you have the little wins that you want to have in life.
All right. Of course, the top guy of the week, of course, Josh Allen.
The MVP.
Josh Allen. 6 total touchdowns. 6 total touchdowns.
He
And
better
the
not.
problem I have with Josh Allen is
Better not shoot the bench.
he don't do this every week.
Who we
He don't
play
do
this
this.
week?
They play Houston.
Oh my God! On Thursday night. That's right.
He don't do this every week. Not saying
No.
6 total touchdowns a week, that's egregious. That's you're not going to be able to sustain that. But I'm expecting you to teeter around 300 total yards and 3 TDs per week, whether it's
Matt Gordon,
on the ground, whether it's on the ground or whether it's in the air. That's kind of what I expect from Josh Allen. When you draft Josh Allen, this is what you expect.
you're
You
used
don't
to
do that every week.
you're used to 250 to 300 at max for touchdowns, and all in that.
Yeah,
What he did this week
yeah.
was normal. But I'm gonna tell you this though: the first sideways hit he gets from that damn Texans team is gonna light a fire in his ass,
Mm,
and he may go mollywop the shit out that Houston defense.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. That's gonna be a good game.
I may try to survive the whole game because usually I'm asleep by the fourth
I
quarter.
might I might try to put a bet on that game. I don't know.
Them early hours is killing me right now when it comes to football.
Bryce Young. Bryce Young,
We'll see you this weekend.
aka Morris Day. Number
Yes.
2 guy on the league on the week.
We called the Morris
he
Day.
had 31 completions, 448 yards, and 3 TDs.
There you go. Here you go,
Packed
Kyle.
Atlanta. He packed the Falcons up. They packed them up.
You ready? You ready? Here you go, Kyle. Here you go.
Do you remember? I don't know if you remember this. I don't know if you remember this because I have a vivid. I got an elephant like memory when it comes to certain things. There was a and a matter of fact, I think I may have this in my phone because I think I put it on my timeline. There was a Falcons versus 49ers game. Not for no Falcons versus Ravens game. One point in time in the past, back when the Falcons were the Dirty Birds,
Mm-hmm.
one of the Raven wide receivers caught a touchdown over the Falcons defender, and he hit the Morris Day dance on him. After he did it, he hit the Morris Day dance, and then he wound up getting Chris Benoit suplexed. I remember watching that live. And then I recorded it when Chris Berman did the commentary on it. That was hilarious. Your third guy, if you had him, you probably won your week, unless you went against Josh
Oh,
Allen.
it's Rain. Rain
It's
Dakota Prescott.
Rain Dakota Prescott, 25 for 33, 268 yards and 4 TDs. He probably could have got you some more if Pete Carroll wasn't such a bitch.
I'm just happy he goes by Dakota.
Jacoby Brissett.
Mm.
Jacoby Brissett did a lot. 47 completions. He broke a record. He actually broke a record.
He owns the record.
Yeah. 47 completions, 452 yards, 2 TDs, 2 picks. I traded him away today.
I'm not
I
surprised.
traded him. I traded Kim Bone Walker, and I traded Keenan Allen away for guess who?
Who?
Chris Olave.
Yeah, that was too much. Give him too
It
much.
was no, because I was never going to play Jacoby Brissett. I got Joe Flacco. I got
It's not. That's not what I'm trying to say. You still gave him too much for. You could have gave him 2 for that one guy. You didn't have to
nah,
give him 3.
nah. He needed a lot of pieces. He needed a lot of pieces, and I needed a surefire wide receiver, somebody that gets targets. And then I came back and because I got rid of Kimbo Walker because Rick sold me a lemon, so I got rid of Kimbo Walker, and then I
That's not
spun the
Rick's fault.
block. I spun the block and got Cook. Got
That's not
James
Rick's
Cook.
fault. That's whatchamacallit's fault. What's the name of that coach in Seattle?
Mike
That,
McDonald.
that jackass.
Yeah. Like you don't know which guy you want to give the run each week because it was Charbonnet, and then this week you play against the Rams, you run Ken Bone Walker. I hate that whole shit. Matter of fact, it's not even him. It's our former
Kubiak.
offensive coordinator, Kubiak. It's him doing that stupid shit.
And then fucking
Oh,
Sam Darnold decided to disappear.
oh, look who's number 5. Look who's number 5. Welcome back. Brock Purdy, 19 completions, 200 yards, 3 TDs.
Since he can't do it, we'll do it for him.
Right.
Glock Purdy.
All right. Number 1 running back on the week was Sean Tucker. This guy low key came out of nowhere, but he's been threatening this the whole time. I'm I'm glad people are starting to see what I've been seeing with Rashad White. Rashad White just ain't it. He's just not it. He's not it. That's the reason why Bucky took his job. I don't know why they were continuously trying to feed him when Bucky was on the field. He's just not it.
He's
Sean
a good
Tucker,
he's a good change of pace. That's what I could
he's
tell.
a he, he's good at catching. That's his strength. He's good at catching. But Sean Tucker, 106, 2 TDs, 2 catches, 34 yards, and another TD. Yeah, Sean Tucker's that dude. See him see. is your number 2 running back on the week. 82 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns, 5 catches, 40 yards, 1 TD. Christian McCaffrey is currently better be 100% started. Christian McCaffrey is currently on pace for his second thousand yard season. But yet and still, we have 49er fans and 49er pundits, media that say you should move Christian McCaffrey to the slot receiver in lieu of Brian Robinson Jr., who in 3 seasons with the Washington Commanders has never had 1,000-yard season. Never. So
So
you want to move Christian McCaffrey, who's a bigger threat coming out of the backfield than lining up in the slot. He's a bigger threat coming out of the backfield because you don't know what we're going to do with Christian. Are we going to
you
hand
ready?
the ball off to him, or is he going to run? Is he going to run routes? Is he going to catch a 5-yard pass? Is he going to house it?
Are
And
Juice ready?
you want to move him to the slot for a guy that's never had 1,000-yard season.
You ready for CMC stats?
Am I ready for his stats?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's currently sitting at 700 right now.
Yeah, he's at 193 carries, 707, 3.7, 6 TDs, and 20 yards is the long. He's at 74 receptions for 96 targets. Jesus Christ.
He could low key get 100 catches this year.
Oh, he is going to get 100 catches. He's 26 away.
So you want to take the best player that we have on the field and you want to minimize him to one aspect. I hate people that don't know how to watch the game of football.
Hold on.
I hate those
He's
people.
at 732 yards receiving. 9.9 is the average. 5 TDs and 39 yards the long. He has 1 fumble, and he's at 11 total touchdowns.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
He is truly Roger Craiging the hell out this season.
He really is. Really is. Hey, look who it is. Travion Henderson.
He ain't leaving that spot.
62 yards on the ground, 2 TDs, 5 catches, 31 yards, 1 TD. He really got the Jets out of here by himself for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Bijan Robinson.
Thank God.
104 yards on the ground, 2 TDs, 4 catches, 39 yards. Gainwell, surprisingly, he outdid Jalen Warren.
Warren got hurt.
He had 24 yards on the ground, 7 catches, 81 yards, 2 TDs.
Yeah,
Did his
Warren got
big.
hurt. Warren has an questionable with ankle injury this week now. And their quarterback is bye-bye for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, fractured wrist. So it's going to be Mason Rudolph for the next couple of weeks.
Look, just in time for this holiday season. Rudolph.
Derrick Henry. 103 yards on the ground, 1 touchdown, 2 catches, 19 yards. Good things happen for the Ravens when they feed Derrick Henry.
Fuck the Ravens.
Number 1 wide receiver on the week is Michael Wilson.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait. Go up top. Go to the very, very not the stats. Go to the pink area, the burgundy area.
We're
5
talking about 2%
5%.
started, 5% rostered.
You know how many people are gonna go after his ass if they don't already have him?
Yeah.
Same
He's not going to repeat this.
thing with Tucker.
He's not going to repeat this.
Well,
He's not going to.
he ain't gonna get the catches and the yards. Well, he can get the yards, but not the catches, not the volume he had.
Yeah, he's not going to get this. But he's not going to get 18 targets next week.
No.
He's not going to get 18 targets next week.
No, you mean 18 catches?
No, he had 18 targets, 15 catches.
Okay.
185 yards.
He'll have half the targets, half the catches, and maybe a fourth. Well, no, he can have
against Jacksonville.
He can still probably get the yards.
This motherfucker right here.
Yeah, buddy. He's lighting up that board.
Colin Kaepernick Jr. This motherfucker right here.
That's what we have to worry about this week. Him and Dotto. That's it.
Hold up. 8 catches, 130 yards, 2 TDs. And I benched him. If I would have started him, over Cortland Sutton, I would have smashed my week.
Do me a favor. You got some baby powder near you?
Dude, he wasn't doing that. He was not playing like this up until this week.
No
This is his
bullshit.
break.
He's
This
been,
is his, he's been giving you 10 to 15 points every week. 10 to 15, 10 to 15. I know. I start this guy every week. 10
so
to
look,
15, 10 to 15. Huh?
I haven't benched him in any of my leagues.
Look. He might not ever see my bench again. You need to keep doing this. Just not this week. You can take the week off, but after this, you can start going. You can start going crazy.
I think he gets 1 touchdown this week.
Kevin Hart. No, it's George Pickens.
Kevin Hart with braids.
9 catches, 144 yards, and a TD. George Pickens he's coming for his money. He's coming for his money. Jameson Williams, 4 catches, 88 yards, and a TD. And this guy, out of nowhere, Tyrell Shavers, had 5 targets, 4 catches, 90 yards, and a TD.
I don't know who the fuck this kid is.
We'll talk more about him later.
Fucking Buffalo.
Of course, Trey McBride every week. Every week. Looking like young Gronk. 10 catches, 115 yards, and a TD. George Kittle, the best tight end in the league. 6 catches, 67 yards, 2 TDs. I told y'all when Brock Purdy came back, Kittle gonna start lighting it up. I told y'all. He loves Kittle.
Him and Purdy have a chance of breaking is it Montana in race? No. It's a tight end. No, yeah. It's Davis. Davis and
Alex Smith.
Alex Smith's record for most touchdowns as a group duo.
Hey, look, Travis Kelce ain't been playing. He ain't been playing bad this year.
Travis Swift is back.
Hey, look. The last 4 to 5 games, he's actually been playing pretty decent. 6 catches for 78 yards, 3 catches for 54 yards, 6 catches for 99 yards, and a touchdown. 4 catches for 66 yards. Then he had 9 catches in this game for 91 yards and a TD. Not bad. Not bad. Because I'm pretty sure you picked him up later than you normally would have got him.
Yep, Travis Swift.
A.J. Barner.
I keep saying
went
start the week.
Went off. 10
Even
catches, 70 yards.
Even though his quarterback was trash.
Yeah, he had a bad week. It's okay.
He saw ghosts this week.
But he threw 4 picks, but they still could have won.
And
Had they got a little closer with that field goal, they still could have won.
And 2 fumbles.
Did all that, and the Rams only won by 2.
You believe this motherfuckers Washington cut their kicker?
Yeah, because they signed Moody.
No, they cut him. They cut him in Europe, and then signed.
They
Moody.
did.
Yeah,
they told him you figure out your own way home.
Now they bought him. They had to have cut him in Europe because they wouldn't have brought bum ass Moody the next day over. You stupid motherfuckers.
Hey, in the top 5, finishing off the top 5 is Mark Andrews.
Snooze alert.
3 catches, 32 yards, and a 30-plus yard run with the football. Was it 30 plus?
35.
35. You're 35 and a TD. So, with that being said,
here comes the blasphemy.
I gotta do the honors.
Here comes the blasphemy.
I gotta do the honors.
Here comes the blasphemy.
Gotta do the honors. Hey, I told him all he had to do was have a good game, and
Don't you be coming back here now.
Wait a minute. Who's the
that
other?
boy too happy.
Who's the other one in the corner in bum jail?
You know what? I got to go look at it again because I don't. I threw so many people in bum jail.
Go back.
I
Go
don't
back.
even know.
Instant replay, please.
Don't you be coming back here now.
Yeah, Kelsey, come out. Come out, Kelsey.
You know what? You know what? I wasn't paying attention. Kelsey might be able to get out.
Oh, he is already out.
He might be. He might be getting pardoned.
He's already been pardoned.
He
He was
might be getting
pardoned 2 weeks
pardoned.
ago, technically. We just forgot.
Yeah, we his paperwork got lost in the mail. We'll get back to you.
Don't worry about it, guys. We already have their replacements.
Yeah, yeah. We got more than a couple people that deserve jail. All right. So with that being said, now we're gonna go over who busted for your team. Who did you start that you wish you didn't start?
Bust of the week.
And kicking it off, I wish I did not start Lamar Jackson.
Sam
If
Darn.
I would have benched Lamar Jackson in your league and played Dak Prescott, I probably would have won this week.
If I wouldn't have played Sam Darnold, I would have won.
Tua Tagovailoa is a bust every week, so I can't even count that.
Come
Herbert, massive bust,
Oh my God.
massive bust this week.
Lad McConkey.
J, JJ McCarthy, I'm going from the quarterbacks on. JJ McCarthy, bust every week, bust. I hate JJ McCarthy. Hates. Hurts was a bust this week. Caleb Williams was a bust. Jordan Love, bust.
Every week.
Justin Fields is always a bust. I think that's it for the quarterbacks. Let's get to the running backs. Who did you start that you wish you did not start?
Quinshawn Junkins.
But I kind of knew Krishan Junkins wasn't going to be that good against the Ravens. The Ravens have actually been playing some really good defense lately.
Don't matter.
They actually,
He's a starting running back now, so you got to.
he's the starting running back, but he's not defense proof like I thought he would be.
Monty, Judkins. Who else?
Genty was a bust.
Chancy.
Swift was a bust.
That offensive line is terrible.
Brees Hall bust. Rashad White bust.
Bruce Hall that bad? I don't see him on the list.
Quinshon Judkins, yeah, he's bust.
He only had
I'm not calling Hubbard a bust because he's not the starter.
no.
But Monty was a bust.
RJ Harvey could have gave us more than 8 points.
I didn't think he would. That's why I didn't start him in none of my leagues this week. Kansas City has a stout run defense. I didn't think RJ Harvey was going to I knew this was going to be a defensive game. I really did not expect nobody from that game to really come out like that. Vidal was a bust.
Okay, yeah. That whole San Diego team.
Yeah.
Because if we go to receivers, Jamar Chase, Lad McConkey, and St. Brown are the top 3 busts.
Let's get to the wide receiver. But hold up. Nah.
And Gadsden too for tight ends.
Yeah, Gaston was a bust. Was a bust this week.
And Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts is a bust every week.
Well, the last couple weeks, yes.
Xavier Worthy was a bust.
Adunze didn't even get 6 points.
They flip flop who gets the work in Chicago. They flip flop too much for me.
Theo Johnson had one of his worst weeks. Hawkinson's there every week. Loveland didn't get no burn this week. It went all to fucking commit.
Amar-Ra St. Brown busted this week.
Yo, Devontae Adams.
Because Tyler Lockett had more points than him
Dude, Devontae Adams had 1 reception for 1 yard,
and
one
one
touchdown
TD.
on 8 targets.
Yeah, bust. He busted this week. Um, Wandale Robinson busted this week.
Yeah.
Jalen Waddle busted this week. After giving you all those points, he busted.
Eric.
Ibuka was a bust. Dobbs was a bust.
Ibuka only had 9 points. Dobbs dropped like
Cortland,
5 passes.
Cortland Sutton was a bust.
Definitely. That whole damn Denver second, receiving. Your boy
Justin
Rasheed.
Jefferson. Justin Jefferson was a bust.
No, he had more than 10 points.
He had 11.
Oh, okay. Well, then him and listen,
Addison.
Addison,
It,
Barkley had 10 points. Aaron
it,
Jones.
it's it, it's McCarthy. It's McCarthy. It's McCarthy.
There's a whole listen. If we're gonna go anything, no. JJ had 11.1. That's some horse shit right there.
Uh, um,
Oh my
Jamar
god.
Chase. Jamar Chase busted this week too,
Oh, I
didn't
said
he?
that already. Yeah, he had 6 points.
Okay. Yeah. He got locked up by Ramsey. He got locked up. K.
This was
Was a
a bad week for people.
Yeah. K. Dotton was a bust this week.
Troy Franklin outscored everybody on Denver.
That's
God.
crazy. That's crazy. Zach Ertz was a bust. Hunter Henry was a bust.
Anybody that scored 12 points or lower starts at AJ Brown. So from AJ Brown down, horrific.
Terrible. 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 Terrible.
Now
Terrible.
you gotta do it like Barkley. Terrible. TRBL. Terrible.
Terrible. Like this was a really bad week. But we ain't worried about that because we're gonna get it. We're gonna get them dubs back starting this week. Get them dubs back. So let's get into some people on the waiver wire that you could possibly pick up to mitigate all of your nonsense this week.
Waiver Wire pickups.
And I'm going to start at the top with the quarterbacks.
Yo,
Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby Brissett. If you're in a two quarterback league, Jacoby Brissett's 35% roster. If you're in a two quarterback league, what are you waiting on? Pick up Jacoby Brissett. I mean, hell, you could probably start Jacoby Brissett in a one quarterback league if we're being honest. If we're being honest, he's making that offense go. He's making that offense go. Sean Tucker. Until Bucky Irvin comes back, I would want to roll with Sean Tucker. Christian Watson, 35% owned in leagues. He's been pretty decent since he's been back. And with Tucker Craft being done for the rest of the year, somebody's got to catch passes.
yeah,
Somebody's got to catch passes.
it ain't gonna be golden.
But this is the guy I want to talk about. Andre Yoshivas. If you're down bad with Jamar Chase, T. Higgins now becomes the wide receiver 1. Yoshivas is going to be the wide receiver 2. So you would expect Yoshivas to get the targets that T. Higgins was initially getting. I expect to see targets split between Yoshivas and Chase Brown. I expect an increased number of targets for Chase Brown this week, but Yoshivas is going to get what T. Higgins was normally getting. So if you're down bad, it wouldn't be a bad idea to pick him up. And Yoshivas is 1% owned in Yahoo leagues. So if you need a home run, you need a quick home run, somebody that could probably draw about 6 to 7 targets, maybe catch about 5 of them joints and maybe score a touchdown. Yoshivas is who I'll be looking for.
Oh, I'm depressed. I don't know who to pick up right now. As you're talking, I'm looking at people to pick up my damn self.
Um, on a bye week, Chris Rodriguez Jr. is now the running back one in with the Commanders.
Pissing me the fuck off.
He's a running back one for whatever that's worth. When he comes back from the bye week, he has Denver, Minnesota, the Giants, and Philly.
Yeah, not touching that.
Yeah. So
Emmanuel Wilson to
yeah.
replace Jacobs.
See, that's the thing about it though. We don't really know if Josh Jacobs is not playing this week. They're not saying anything. They're saying that it's a possibility that he could go. He's not gonna go. He's not gonna go on IR. So he's not
He,
gonna go on IR. But there's a possibility that he could go this week.
he ain't going. If you still don't have him, and you're a fool for not having him, Bishal Tutin out of Virginia
Tootin.
Tech is now stealing carries from Travis Etienne,
Yeah,
and minus the
we
injury he got this past week,
we knew it
was
was gonna happen. We knew it was gonna happen. Check your waiver wires in your leagues and see if Josh Downs is available, um, or Alec Pierce. Josh Downs or Alec Pierce. If you can't get one, try to get the other one. Daniel Jones definitely does spread the ball around. Pittman gets the majority of the targets, but those other two guys eat too. So if you need a deep sleeper, those are who you want to look at.
look,
Uh,
your boy got
I,
hurt. I'm not happy about that. You know what
I
I'm talking about, right?
guess what you say.
Your boy got hurt. You know what I'm
Who?
talking
Who? DK?
about? Yeah,
It's just a concussion. He'll be back in a couple weeks.
yeah.
If,
I have
if
to
not
bench.
this, if not this week, he'll be back next week.
I have to bench him now, though.
But he might not see my team after next week because Hampton might be back.
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting on that. There's quite a few teams that have missed out on a good fade because Hampton is on my IR spot. But I think I had one more. Did I have one more? I'm not going to suggest you pick up Shador Sanders. I'm not.
Give
I'm
him
not
time.
going to suggest it. And I'm going to tell you why I'm not going to suggest it. Shador is in a shit situation
Yep.
with the Cleveland Browns. They don't have any weapons outside of Judkins and Fannin. Um,
And Njoku.
yeah, like it's a no win situation for him. Nobody is gonna get nobody is gonna get under center for that team and do much or nothing outside of maybe Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. Those are the only two that I can see that can do something with that team. Uh, maybe Winston. Winston
Mm-hmm.
gonna throw hella. Winston gonna throw hella picks in the process, but maybe Winston. But other than that, no, I don't. I did not wish this for Shador. I didn't. I wanted Shador to go somewhere where he could succeed. I did not wish this for Shador.
Exactly.
But most likely he's going to start this week. If you're desperate and you need another quarterback, you can take a flyer on Shador
Hmm.
Sanders.
Question: would you start Dalton Schultz over Romeo Dobbs or the Kelly Shakir?
Is Dalton Schultz playing? Well,
Yeah.
yeah. He's playing. He's playing. I got him confused with Dalton Kincaid. My bad.
Mm.
Dalton Schultz is getting a lot of targets from Davis Mills, and he's starting this week. See, Stroud's not starting this week, so
I was paid about that one.
I would probably. And who's the other guy besides Romeo Dobbs?
Oh, Khalil Shakir.
I'd probably go Schultz because it just seems like to me Davis only looks for Schultz or Nico Collins.
Let me see
It's
what Schultz
Schultz or
did.
Nico Collins, and it's fuck everybody else.
He gave me 11 points last week. Shakir didn't give me shit last week.
He gave you 11 points. How many targets did he get and how many receptions?
Shakir gave me .70.
No. I'm talking about how many did
No, no. Schultz gave me 11 points, but I had to go to the thing. He had 9 targets and 6 catches.
see see he's only looking Schultz and Nico's way. So
And Dobbs didn't. What
I
did
would play Schultz. I would play Schultz. I would play Schultz until CJ Stroud comes back.
and
I would
Dobbs
honestly play.
had Dobbs caught his other 2 passes, he went 4 for 8 in the game. So he would have been 6 for 8 had he caught the 2 passes he dropped,
Mm,
or 6 for some other shit. But I'm gonna replace Shakira and Dobbs, and then I'm gonna put in Schultz. So I'm gonna go 2 tight end this week.
yeah.
I'm gonna lose points, but fuck it. In the projections,
So
I don't trust Worthy this week.
in we had some controversy in one of my leagues because people got upset about the trades that I made.
There's no controversy. That was collusion. That previous owner that is now just a player in your league is a colluding piece of shit.
He is. He got upset with me because of a trade that I made, and I'm like, dude, you traded Justin Fields. No, you traded CD Lamb for Justin Fields while CD was on his bye week. When CD comes back from his bye week, your friend traded you
Back.
CD back for Justin Fields. That's collusion. That's collusion. And that's cheating. But I didn't say anything. Don't come at me because you feel like I got over on a trade when you're actually out here colluding with your friends. But let's run down my team before we get up out of here. I got Flacco It's a 2 quarterback league. So I got Flacco, I got Stephon Diggs, I got Chris Olave, I got Genty. I traded for Cook, James Cook. So those are my 2 running backs, Genty and Cook. I got Brock Bowers at the tight end. I got Jamo Williams. I got Tyler Warren. So I'm running 2 tight ends this week. This when you said you were running 2 tight ends, this what made me think come and go over this team. So I got Tyler Warren and I got Dak Prescott. I got Jacoby Myers. I got Jason Myers. I got the Cleveland Brown defense because they're going against the Raiders this week. My original defense I normally run with is Denver. But on my bench, I got DK. I got Jaden Reed. I got CJ Stroud. I took a flyer on Shavers because if he turns out to be something, I'm gonna be extremely happy with that.
I
And then I
don't.
got Joe Burrow waiting in the IR, and I got Brandon Ayuk. My team is stacked. My team is stacked. If Brandon Ayuk comes back and plays this year, great. I got another player to play. But my team is pretty stacked.
I'm screwed. In Wayne Breezy's league, I got RJ Harvey on by McCraw, Bill on by Bucky Irving still hurt with the possibility of playing, and all they have is one running back is Jalen Warren.
Mm,
I'm gonna fucking lose.
mm.
I am going to lose this week.
I seen Wayne Breezy dropped Dalton Kincaid. I
Yeah,
picked him right up. I picked him right up. Like you can't. I messed up. I messed up in that league. In that league, I jumped the gun, and I believe I dropped George Pickens early in the year because I felt like he wasn't getting much run.
uh-huh.
I did not foresee CD Lamb getting hurt and George Pickens skyrocketing. I will never do that again. The moral of the story is be patient with your guys.
Yep.
Be patient with your guys. Don't be so quick to jump off of somebody for somebody that just had a hot week. Somebody had a hot week. Now you want to drop a guy, a known commodity, because George Pickens is a known commodity. George Pickens did some things with the Raider, with the Steelers, with Mason Rudolph, with Kenny Pickett. He
With
did some things with those guys.
basically with bumps.
Yeah, he did some things with them. And now he gets an upgrade at quarterback with Dak Prescott, and he's blossoming. He's turning into something. He's turned it into somebody that could be a number one wide receiver down the line for a team that maybe is not the Cowboys.
You were the third pick. You were the third best scorer this week, you bastard.
Yeah, my team kicking ass. We putting belt to ass now. I won 4 straight games in a row in that league. I am coming for the playoffs. I am coming for the playoffs. I am not playing no more games. No more games. I'm trying to run it back with all my leagues that I'm either not, because I think it's like maybe 3 or 4 leagues out of the 18 that I play in that I'm not currently in the playoff hunt for. But I'm trying to run it back in all those leagues. Next year, it will not be that many leagues. Do not. Another head of advice. Limit the leagues that you're in. Limit the leagues that you're in. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Limit the leagues that you're in. I'm in 18 leagues. I should not be in 18 leagues. I should not be in 18 leagues. But I'm in 18 leagues. That's not going to happen next year.
If
I'm
the
I'm
playoffs
I'm gonna.
started today, you'd still be out.
What happened?
If our playoffs started today, you'd be out right now.
Okay, the playoffs don't start today.
If they did. If they did.
They don't start today. We still got about 2, 3 more weeks
Oh, you
before
gotta
the
check.
playoffs start.
You're on the hunt.
I'm in the hunt. I'm in the hunt. I need to beat Wayne Breezy this week, and
Because
and I need somebody else to lose, and I'm in there. I'm in there.
you need me to
Not
lose.
No, not necessarily you, because the guy in front of you has the same record as us, so he can lose this week. I can move into sixth, and you can move into fifth.
No. So right now it's Coach Cruz, Wayne, me, and then the other three are Mose, Don't Bother Me, and 49ers Mike. You need me to lose, and you're in because
I
we're
don't,
tied.
hold up. Don't they go by? Don't they go by what your ranking is, or do it go by the brackets?
It goes by our ranking. So I'm third in our in our half.
But I'm seventh in the league. I'm seventh in my
Yeah,
ranking.
yeah, but and you're fourth in our division and seventh overall.
Hmm.
So I'm trying to tell you, when you get the playoffs, Coach Cruz has the first bye week, and then Most has the second bye week. Then in between,
Oh, that is weird. That is weird. I don't like that setup. I don't like that setup. That is weird.
so if
Cause
I
I'm
lose this week, and look, I'm only up by 3 points on you,
that is weird.
so I have to keep winning, and I'll score your ass every week because you're literally like that. Look, look, look. You're like this. You're trying to get me, you
I
bastard.
I, I look. That is weird. Cause I'm looking at it like, well, you know what? Are you kidding me? He is in fifth. So he technically, well, he can lose. He can lose because it's me, you, and Travel Buds. Like we are neck and neck. Pause. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun week. It's gonna be a fun week. It is gonna be a fun week. You know what? I could actually take Wayne Brady. I mean Wayne Breezy out this week. I can take him out this week, and we can both move up, and he can move down to 4.
Mhm.
So if I win this week, if I win this week and you win, but you outscore me, you move into second in the division, and I move into third in the division.
That is correct.
So yeah, I can't play no games this week.
No, you cannot.
In the immortal words of Al Bundy, let's rock.
Yo, I wonder how much fab somebody's gonna put in for fucking Sean Tuck in my other league.
I don't play fab leagues.
I
I don't.
I've been it's a free league that I've been doing for years, so I don't care.
Yeah, I've never played in a Fab League. I may want to get my feet wet one year, see what that Fab League is about. But I've never played in a Fab League. But you
This
got
shit,
anything else to say to the people before we get up out of here?
nah, man. Do your best, cause trust me, I'm the leagues that I have playoff contention in. I'm gonna try to get in, whether it's money or for free, cause the rest of my other leagues, c'est la vie. I'm done.
Yeah, they,
Put a
they,
14.
it's crucial. It's stressful, but we're
Dude,
gonna get through it, and we're
I was
gonna have fun while we do it.
I was top 4 in my boy Jason's league, Dub City,
Hmm.
and now I'm teetering on almost getting eliminated because I've lost like 3 or 4 straight now in that league. Dude, I just can't buy W's right now. And then when I do the weeks that I do well, I lose by 2 or 3 points. The weeks I do bad, I do bad.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. It's the year's coming to a close. We're gonna close out strong. We'll close out strong. Then we're gonna lick our wounds and retool for next year.
Exactly.
All right, we are out. We'll see you guys for the Thursday show. Peace.
Later.
Thank you for watching the Fantasy Football Adventures podcast. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Links in the description.